it's rare that you find yourself with a group of companions this stressed, this tense. The backbiting, the snide comments, just the sheer fear in their faces. Your companions manage to make their way through, but the Sprawl will test them, more so than perhaps normal. And the Exemplar waits at the end. Hopefully they can get it done. If not, there'll be another loop. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orn, and we are back at it, Darkest Dungeon, with our kind of an interesting interaction here. So I noticed we have Haze, minus 300% location scouting. So even though we have the 100% scout chance, we don't actually know where we are going. And our party is stressed up to our eyeballs. So lots of choices here. We got that candle there. I don't know how much I care about that, though. It looks like all the choices are kind of the same. Yeah, so I guess if all the choices are the same, we go to the candle. Yeah, I guess we go to the candle if all the choices are the same. Alright, resistance encounter to lead us off. That's not so bad. But already our people are sniping at each other. Oh, this is going to be interesting because we do not have great stress healing long term. We said at the beginning that stress healing was going to be this... or stress... Or did we? No, I guess this party's stress healing is alright in places. But yeah, we were definitely looking for better than this. Paracelsus... Probably go with the advantage. Stress healing's definitely been a problem here. Raucous Revelry being our only real AoE stress heal is kind of a concern. Oh, it's her ladyship. Hi, your ladyship. How you doing? Alright, we're just going to immediately power this man up. Get rid of some dodge tokens. Seeing Sphere triggering is always nice. 15 to 27, so there's a reasonable chance this kills. I want a Raucous Revelry, but yeah, I think we need to take some bad guys off the, we need to take some bad guys off the board here, because this is not good. The runs, you say? Ew. The runs is not good. We need to get rid of that. Man, at least Roy continues to do his job. All right, we're just gonna go straight into the funeral pyre here. I see, and min roll that, which is never very good. Continue to beat up her ladyship, but we are gonna be stuck dealing with this guy. That was a nice stress heal to get. Yeah. Oh, that actually ended up being worth it. I was doing it mostly just to get rid of the riposte, but the punching through that token is pretty good. Here I do think we Raucous Revelry, even though it's only those two stress heals. That's still something. Ow. Ooh. Ugh. Man, this stress is getting just... We are struggling to maintain this the sanity here. All right. Take the opportunity to heal here, mostly to get rid of some of those dots. Also fishing for relationship ticks, because we do kind of need some help in that regard. We need a way to get our situation better sorted here. While we're finishing up this battle, which I think is going to end up being okay, even though our stress is getting just out of all sorts of hand. Oh man, I really okay. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna Raucous Revelry next turn because I don't think we're gonna kill this turn. But here, I think we have to spend the mineral rich spring water. We need to get stress more under control. Because otherwise this is just gonna get worse and worse. Nice. Okay. Fortunately, Solemnity's not available, but we're getting... Ah, okay. That sucks, but at least we got most of the stress down. And the stress being concentrated on the Hellion is not the worst. Well, it's not the worst outcome there. It's not good, but we can make it work. But yeah, I think in the comments there was some discussion about like who would ultimately be our tank, and I think I indicated there, but yeah, unfortunately it's going to end up being Roy, I think, which maybe means we shouldn't have made him a Tempest. But the debuff resistance may end up being quite relevant to our approach here. Oh man, I guess we go for that candle. There's no reason not to. Now I'm suspicious. Like, all right, we'll give the game a chance. Where does this candle take us? All right, another resistance encounter and a road battle. I was kind of hoping for something other than that, but I guess we're gonna have to deal here. Oh, good. At least it's a reasonably okay road battle. We can work with this. Alrighty. Well, that's gonna be a bunch of power at the end of this. Yeah, it's 2. That's pretty stellar. Okay, good. Both dead. Ooh, nice hit. No, and no stress heal. No, oh, well. That's not what we wanted. We didn't want that, but we did want... A Solemnity is a heal now, so let's take that. Let's get our heals going. Alright. Alright, Stealth Guy is dead. So we could just finish this guy off, or... Oh, we can't Abyssal... Or we can't heal, so... Wow, that was a low roll. That's unfortunate. Alright, here we go. So what do we do here? Everyone's stress is at 3 or lower, so I think we just win. But yeah, like I was saying, Roy's going to end up being the tank here. And the reason why, because both the Hellion and the Leper can be the tank for the Focused Fault, because they both have a way to generate a lot of taunt. But the difference is that Withstand, especially when it's upgraded, is block plus tokens plus block tokens. Now, it does have a 3-turn cooldown, which is kind of a concern, but Intimidate also generates block. So that's going to be the strategy, is Intimidate plus Withstand. The Hellion, unfortunately, only has toe-to-toe. Now, toe-to-toe is spammable, but the Hellion doesn't really have a means... Like, she tanks via her HP pool and her regeneration, not via... block tokens. So that's why Roy is going to end up being the tank, and why I think the Hellion may not actually be viable as that, because she's just not gonna live long enough, basically. Fight or run. How are these two doing? Okay, they're neutral. I think we lost that relationship, which is unfortunate. But I mean, given the way our stress started, we probably weren't going to get much better. All right, and here we're definitely heading to the lair. Nice, get 2 stress heal out of it. And I think we're... going to want Iron Swan in place. Actually, nah, I don't think we do, actually. Because Iron Swan's only useful when the Librarian's in the 4th rank. Once he's out of the 4th rank, like, we're not gonna we're not going to hang around for it. So let's go and get this done. Oh, before I do, emboldening vapors. I haven't used that once. Is there something better we could use? Guess we'll just put indiscriminate science in. But let's do it. I mean, we really do need this trinket or this trophy, I think. Oh, nice. Nice. We need to get rid of the runs, but at least the runs is somewhat... Like, the thing about the runs is the weakened tokens suck, but against the focused vault, like, the first handful of turns are all about hitting the focused vault anyway, or, like, hitting the eyeballs, so we'll probably get rid of both weakened tokens before that ends up mattering. Good block, Roy. Good job blocking for Boudica. I'd much rather get the stress on you. Yeah, we guess we're not going to get it twice. I guess Boudica is probably the best person to get stress, followed by Roy. Because Boudica has the best stress healing. And Roy can stress heal himself. Alright, here we go. You just dead? You were one off. Alright, well. Here we go. He's dead next turn, so now we get to be cute about stress healing and whatnot. Now, so one thing I've been thinking about with the focused vault as we, whatever, doesn't matter what we do, as we kind of just wait for this fight to end, which I guess we can end it here, is I think the healing received negative is a debuff, I think. So the Tempest Leper, who's got, you know, however much debuff resistance, he has 68 right now, that might end up being relevant. That might be the kind of the difference maker here of doing enough, whatchamacallit, doing enough work that if he can resist the healing received, that means that battlefield medicine and other items and skills remain relevant. Now, granted, that's, you know, we have to put that against the fact that indiscriminate science is a thing. But indiscriminate science will be eating all tokens, and we don't necessarily want to be eating, like, the block tokens, because we need those to mitigate damage. But we'll have to figure that out. And at least we can eat the blind tokens. Keep those off the leper. Alright, Shaman's dead next turn. This guy's one off. I think we'll just make sure they both die here. Here we go. Now, I think we're actually going to stall this fight out just a tad. Yeah, because he doesn't hit that hard, and now we get to do that. And I think we also get to do that. So we get a nice little chunk of healing in there for more or less free. And the leper will get most of the way there to finishing the job. Forgot that we have a whole bunch of pacifists in this group, which is kind of funny. Alright, time to find out what, I mean, we're playing for the complete catalog. Smoldering Hymnal, you say? That'd be kind of good on Rasmo. Annotated textbook, plus 50% healing given is not irrelevant. The melee crit, unfortunately, we're not going to make use of, but that might end up being relevant too. And the rest of this, I mean, we're pushing for it. We want the complete catalog. The rest of it's just nice to have. Oh. Alright, so we are... Wow, okay. We are immediately taking a Burning Bright. That was That was a bit unfair, I gotta say. That was a bit unfair. Alright, guess we'll just, I guess we'll just start stabbing him, like, because neither Baldwin or the Hellion can do anything until he gets closer. Nice. I think that Immobilize actually kind of saved us some trouble there. Now we'll set up Withstand. Man, I don't know if I've ever seen it be that 15 right off the front, which is kind of painful. But we do have a Burning Stars coming in next round here. Guess we'll Reflection. And I think we end up trying to kill these books. Yeah, we do. Because that brings him into range of the rest of our stuff. Oh, nice little crackback. We like that. This is a high risk. Whatchamacallit, a Librarian fight. We're getting kind of the. I don't know if it's the worst case scenario, but it certainly isn't good. Particularly if we're gonna low roll our inbound here. That's not really working for me here. Well, I need to Adrenaline Rush now. At least fix the bleed. Let's start getting our big damage in. I mean, this is the thing, right? This formation does just fine once the Librarian gets close enough to actually, like, be a target. We have no backline reach. Now, thankfully, the Focused Fault doesn't really matter. Oh, nice, we got a Field Surgeon. Got a Field Surgeon proc, which will probably go on Paracelsus, I suppose. We're gonna gamble a little bit because we got that Field Surgeon, and we're pretty close to 1 here. Though, okay, Paracelsus continues to take all the stress in the world, which is not what we were looking for here. I was gonna put her to full. Oh, hush! You jerk. Let's get him to death's door. We're kind of back to where we started in terms of stress, which is a little bit frustrating. Alright. Nice. Okay. So I'd really like to Raucous Revelry here. I really would. I think we gamble. Yeah, I think we do. And here's why, because we're gonna get some stress heal in, which we kind of need. Rasmo sends that in. Paracelsus is gonna Mineral Rich Springwater herself to get her down to something reasonable. Nice! Nice! That was the optimal outcome. I was thinking we were going to have to get the Blight Tick in there, but we managed to do it without. Whew, that was close. Alrighty. So step 1 complete. We have won that part of the battle. Laden Lantern can just hit the bricks, as can Griddle, as can Storage Trunk, as can all of this. And now General's Dream can go as well, I think. Yeah, because we're going to slot that in. Save the Noisemaker for the moment, but leave the... Where can we put the Burn Salve in? I think we'll put that in. Well, actually, no. We'll just use it in the next battle. All right, so I'm going to be a little superstitious right now. The last time we went to a candle, it was a fight. I'm going to gamble and say that that one's a fight too. We're just going to go the other way. Nice. Okay. Validation is happening. That was weird. Frenzied enemies, you say? That's not nice. And straight into the howl. All right. And the worries. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. That's better than the runs for our purposes, I think. We're going to pop it off of Paracelsus and just get her. Make sure her stress stays reasonably under control. Again, both Boudica and Roy can handle themselves, and Rasmo, for whatever reason, has been a little bit more stress tolerant. I don't know if that's just because he's him, or what happened there. Alright, well. Let's get your extra seeing Rasmo. There we go. Seeing Sphere is online. This does remove horror, but I don't really think that's what's gonna matter here. Nice double stress heal there. We like seeing that. I think we take our free swing here. Again with the min roll, Rasmo. That's not what we're looking for out of you. Nice. Okay. Whew. It's always good to get an easier road battle and a mastery point and a stimulating poultice. Nice, nice, nice. We're getting paid out here. We are stabilizing the party. Sucks to give up on that one candle, but I'm just like, we went to the other candle. It was a fight, and I'm just now I'm superstitious. Plus, we've already picked up 2 candles, and at some point, like, I just don't care about candles that much. Leave or give them some relics. How close are Boudica? Okay, they're pretty close. I would like the flame, please. 69. Nice. All right, we actually got some good stuff in there. The food is going to be relevant for sure. All of these restorative herbs are pretty good, and all these stimulating poultices. Holy crap. We are loaded up for all sorts of stuff. Armor repair kits too. Wow. Like look at all this stuff. So just so we're clear, all of this is going on to Roy potentially. Like we were just going to load him down with all of these items and just make him the tankiest version of himself. Rasmo, what are you using? Insulating Insignia is pretty good. Seeing Sphere is mission critical. I think Smoldering Hymnal, though, is going to come in, because I think that can go there, and we can get rid of Cleansing Censure at this point, I think. Yeah, we already have one on the person who might need it. Oh, we need to get a better... I just realized Roy needs a better... Ugh. Roy needs a better trinket. We need to keep an eye out for that. All right, here, road battle or not road battle? Let's go not road battle. Oh, I need to make a bit more room. We're running out of things to throw away here. I think Burn Salve probably bites it at this point. Another assistance encounter. Very good. Need to keep that flame up because we are on our way to the Exemplar. Oh, and there goes Inseparable. Wow, so that's we don't have a lot of positive relationships here. That's a little scary. Like we're gonna have to tank at least one death blow check once in a while. So minus, I don't know if that's. Oh, that's give all relics for 30 flame. All right. Yeah, sure.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Oh no, it wasn't all relics. Interesting. I don't know what that was. Strange Sapper, apply on hit. That's not a good trinket for Roy. It's a decent trinket for Paracelsus. But I think I'd rather not. I think we just ditched that one. I think at this point we're probably ditching the Dark Impulse too. We don't need the stale bread. Clotting Poultice is not bad, but I don't know if we need to make space. Good lord, we have all this stuff. We need to make room. I don't think we need all of these arm... Well... Whew. Comment section below as I'm stuck here thinking. I think Noisemaker can go. Actually, ooh, probably shouldn't have thrown away that Noisemaker. That Noisemaker might actually be... That Noisemaker might actually have been really good, because that would have guaranteed Roy could have gotten all of them. I think he's still going to be able to get there anyway, but maybe we shouldn't have. I shouldn't have thrown that away. Well, if one comes back, one comes back. I don't think that's what's going to make or break us. But I think just reflecting on it after I threw it away, like, oh yeah, I probably shouldn't have thrown it away. Honestly, the otherworldly fragments might be getting thrown away at some point. Because they're, like, or maybe I throw them at the Exemplar instead. Because, you know, there's a limit to how good they are. And I'd rather have, like, healing items and whatnot, right? Oh, off by 1. But yeah, comment section below, what would you throw away there? Because there's a lot of stuff. Like, I have a lot of things I can throw away, but I'm not sure which one is right. Nice. Was it you that wanted to kill... I think it was Paracelsus that wanted to get a killing blow on a pillager. Well, I'm not that fussed about it. Let's make sure all these guys die. The goal is kill bad guys, not worry about how to make my people happy. You know. Like these heroes, I like who they are, but I don't need them happy. I need them successful. And we've already got relationship troubles, so just have to work with what we got here. But yeah, just thinking about it, I don't think I should have thrown the Noisemaker away. I think that was a mistake. It was kind of just like, it was a fast click mistake. It was just like clicking too quickly and not thinking about it. Because we put Noisemaker on, I mean, all right. Actually, there's an opportunity to stall here. Because we put the Noisemaker on Roy early. He takes all of the things almost immediately. And then we're just golden. We're just set for the fight. So yeah, that was a mistake. But I don't think it's worth quitting out and going back, because I don't know if it would come back. B, it's too late now. Oh, 3 more laudanum and another calming incense. Jeez. All right, we gotta start spending stuff, because I am loaded up with gear. Those otherworldly fragments, I'm just gonna have to throw at somebody. I think Clotting Poultice has to come out at this point. I can't afford to carry it. As is this Dark Impulse. I think we're just gonna have to get rid of it and hope we find a better trinket somewhere. Oh hey, we got it. Oh, we got a scout somehow. All right, resistance encounter into either cash or an assistance encounter. We can skip this cultist. We got double hoarder. Wow, look at all of these fights. Good lord, can you imagine trying to navigate this blind? Oh, okay, no thank you. All right. So we do this resistance encounter, and then we probably either hit the assistance or cash. Then I think we go to the left and hit that hospital as the last thing we do. Fight, fight, run, run. Yeah, sure. Go from that. Rasmoa is not playing nice with people. Excuse me. But yeah, let's start. We're gonna just start spending the lot, and we're just gonna start spending some of these items. I think. 50-50 to just end that guy before he gets buffed. We tried to avoid it. Yeah, I think we just start spending our items, and then we go double hoarder, and keep an eye out for like any sort of trinket that might be an improvement, particularly for our leper, because our leper currently has effectively a non-trinket. because the this is useless against. Actually, that's been useless for quite a while. My apologies if somebody's been shouting at me at home to like do something about that, because I probably should have. But it'll end up being okay. We will be okay. While I'm doing this battle, actually, while I'm thinking about it, if you enjoy the video, you know, if this video is something that you've enjoyed watching, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, you know, subscribe, help the YouTube algorithm know that I make content that you and people like you like to watch. I really appreciate it. We're right, as I'm recording this, we're at 98 subscribers. We're right on the cusp of 100, which is already further than I, you know, kind of ever thought I would get in this process. So I'm just very, you know, thrilled, frankly, just overjoyed to have this opportunity to play a game for people that enjoy watching it, which is quite fun. So yeah, if you're enjoying this and you want to help me out, just leave a like, leave a comment, you know, subscribe. Very interested to see who gets to be Mr. or Miss 100. Also, as you can see right now, our leper's name is Roy, and our occultist name is Rasmo Ratti. Those are names suggested to me by subscribers who wanted to join the Wagoneers Wild Ride. You know, join the party and see what happens. So, if you would like to suggest a name for one of our party members, feel free to leave in a comment which character you'd like to be to have named after you, or you know, and leave the suggestion for the name. I'm happy to get there. I will say that I can't guarantee that it'll be immediately. There's a few different names that have already been suggested. Then on top of that, there's boom. There's every run's depends on which formation I'm doing. So, but I will get your character in when I'm able. So yeah, thank you all for that. And yeah, as we keep rolling here, oh man, we are just full of stuff. I think at this point whittling tools might come out. Yeah, whittling tools comes out. And I think, what are you carrying? Here we go. She's gonna end up with this on if we have any opportunity to pick up a medicinal herbs. And I think we are gonna go to the assistance encounter. It means no road battle. And I'm not going to that cultist encounter. The loathing is abated. We are not fussing with anything anymore. Given the way this could have gone and all these fights that are around, I kind of just want to get to the end and fight the Exemplar. And maybe the focused fault. 15 flame or drop a bunch of relics. I don't want to drop a bunch of relics because we actually are looking to buy some stuff here. Healing salve and some clotting powders is definitely not bad. We're picking up extra healing salve, so maybe I look to spend that mineral-rich spring water. Do it like that. And then these otherworldly fragments we'll probably just hurl at the Exemplar. I forget what the reward for the watchtower is. I think it's a buff. The watchtower also doesn't really do anything for us because we already got that huge scout. But let me see, is it a buff that we get? Yeah, you get +1 speed. Which is definitely an improvement. That's something that's a nice way to make some of those nodes worth it. Like +1 speed's not great, but it at least means that the watchtower isn't a completely wasted node. It kind of puts it on the same level as the hero shrine of at least it does something. At least, you get a +1 speed or you get a mastery point. Versus like before where it was, most of the time it was just useless. You don't need it for anything. All right, 2 more clarifying poultices. Early experiment. Oh, simple flower would have been nice. Too bad we can't afford it. Alrighty. Smoke bombs, glimmers of hope. I mean, I think we buy that just because we can. Another clarifying poultice? I don't... Hang on a sec. So what is it? It does daze, I think, but daze doesn't really matter. Stuns aren't really a thing, so I don't think we need to pack extra of those. Pipeweed would be kind of nice, as would restorative herbs. I think we buy the next two restorative herbs. Are we carrying anything that's, like, not great? I do want to carry the rest of that milk-soaked linen. Actually, it's probably time to put that in. What else can we buy? We're one relic short of making room here. Could do 2 more restorative herbs. Yeah, I think that's probably the play. Alright. We're full up. Smoke Bomb would have been kind of nice against the Exemplar, but I don't have a room for it, and I've got a bunch of healing items I'd rather take. But yeah, then we just go Hoarder, Assistance Encounter, Hospital. Alright. Right at the edge here. Nice, medicinal herbs is here. All right, we're buying the medicinal herbs for sure. Book of Creative Insults might be on the table too. Can we? Okay, we need to make room. I think the Clarifying Poultice goes. We buy both medicinal herbs. Because that's going to go in on Paracelsus after she spends that mineral-rich spring water. And then we need to make room. What does Roy have? It's going to have to be... Why is that not working? Oh, no, it's plus 15 from the trinket. Okay. I mean, is there... There's a bouncer's belt, but he already has one. Protectorate? No. 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 Yeah, okay. I think we just accept that we're not getting a better trinket, or we just accept that we're going to get what we get there. We buy that Book of Creative Insults, and that's good. All right. So, Candle for Occultist Encounter can pound sand. We're not doing that. Again, I don't know. The decision I made there, I'm not 100% sure it's right. There's alternatives we could be doing. But I think this gets us our best shot. I think this gets us... We have a ton of items that are really good for the Focused Fault. We're actually going to see... I'm actually kind of excited to show this to you, because this is what we're going to end up doing. All the items we're stacking is going to kind of be what is currently considered the, I guess, optimal strategy, or the best available strategy against the Focused Fault. You know, what we're going to stack all of the gaze tokens onto one character, the leper, and then we're going to stack him to the ceiling with buffs. Oh, jeez. All right, well, that's a good mineral-rich spring water. I mean, that's about as good as it's ever going to get. You're still dead, right? Yeah, you're just dead and gone anyway. Little Rasmo. Dead. Anything to cheese out? Not really. Let's end the fight. This is a chance to cheese out 2 stress here, because he's probably dead anyway. Yep. 2 extra stress healing. Definitely like that. The clarifying poultice came back. Feels weird to be throwing away clarifying poultices, considering how good they are, and some in denial. But I mean, even if, I guess I'm trying to think, I don't remember it stunning. Even if it does stun, or have a chance to stun, like I can't carry everything, and I'm carrying a bunch of items that are going to be much more relevant for holding it together. It's gonna be almost comical how much it'll potentially do. So 6 relics for a bunch of stuff, 6 relics for a bunch of stuff. All right. Boudica just nails a relationship here, but so does the leper potentially. We actually want Baldwin to get the relationship, because every relationship is an extra 3 or 5 death blow resistance. Yeah, an extra 3. So we need that. We needed that. Hail Draught. I mean, the stale bread can go away. Hail Draught, though, that's probably better than that. Reduces his crit chance, meaning that he's never going to crit with Chop, but he already kind of doesn't... I don't know how much he cares about critting. And it gives him a little bit more health. We'll think about that for a moment while we get rid of playing cards. Can get the heck out, as can Ceremonial Drum. We're going to carry all that stuff. Our one... Oh shoot, we're out of... We haven't bought anything we weren't going to buy. Even though we don't have any money to get rid of like negative traits or anything, the hospital is still the play here, because you get a 10% heal and I think a stress heal for going there. So yeah, I completely forgot, like, oh, we're gonna need relics at the end here. So that's my bad. That's a mistake. Don't do that. On the other hand, I don't know that that's gonna be what matters, because to be honest, like, what trait are we getting rid of? We're getting rid of Pacifist. Scatterbrained is not ideal. And Pacifist, yeah. None of those traits are earth-shatteringly bad. We can live without. And what we bought is much more impactful than that. Nice. Got one of the widows immediately. There we go, Rasmo. Hit for the big damages. All right. Oh, right. The main thing we'd want to get rid of is this disease, but we're fine with the worries. That's not a... that is not a disease that is going to negatively impact our fight. To be honest, her stress resistance is already non-existent. And she's our best stress healer, so I think I'm okay with that. We still want the stress heal, or the 10%. I know it's a 10% heal. I think you get a stress heal, too, for going to a field hospital. Another book of creative insults and a greater sacrificial heart. Well, the sacrificial heart does nothing, so... Can't wait until that's useful. I do think... Actually, I want to see... I don't think 4 HP, or what is it? Alright, 40... It's 6 HP. I don't think 6 HP is going to make the difference. Not as hard as the focused fault hits. I don't think that actually makes a difference. Wow, look at our stress. Ends up okay, and our flame is decently high. Well, I don't feel bad about discarding a slime mold. Let's head in here. We have 3 mastery points and nothing good. What was in here? All right, we're good. We are good. Yep, we did get a stress heal, I think, and we're at full health. So let's go fight the Exemplar, right? We have good potential here. We'll be going in at dim light, which is not our favorite, but it's close enough for government work. Altar of Obsession. And flesh, leading off with flesh weaving. That's kind of rude. Well, let's go ahead and get our big damage going here. Interestingly, Plague Grenade hits just as hard as Noxious Blast does right now. Oh, thanks for the extra. Thanks for the extra Seeing Sphere proc. Definitely like that. And I actually do think I withstand here. Does mean we're going to see an early fall, I think, but I don't really have a way to prevent that. And at least it's going on somebody that can kind of take it. Same for the Exaltation. I've kind of just gotten to the point where I've kind of realized, like, the first Exaltation is just going to happen. You can't really do anything about that. I mean, I guess there's a world where we can potentially manage to prevent the second Exaltation, but I don't think that's actually realistic here. Yeah, so he's just gonna do that. Spend one of our healing salves because he's definitely taken an Exaltation, which I think means he's taking a Meltdown too. And I don't think we can avoid it. But he does have a Weaken token. Yes, that did less than it could have. Oh, it's an Evangelist. That's much better. We're much happier to have an Evangelist than something else. Let's keep this guy ticking. Oh, nice. Field Surgeon's kind of good. Unfortunately, Rasmo just hasn't been getting his second, he hasn't been getting his second, whatchamacallit. His second, vulnerable token to get his Seeing Sphere proc. Well, let's go ahead and Battlefield Medicine, because the Evangelist is coming in hot. Ow. Woof. That was a lot. Continuing? Oh, nice. Ticked him to death's door. I didn't even realize that. We've just been slowly killing this Evangelist with Blight this whole time, which is kind of nice. Alright, so Rasmo finally got his second Seeing Sphere proc. And this, the Exemplar is hanging around. It's not going down easy. Nice! Good job, Boudica. Alright. Now we spend a whole mess of time trying to heal. But actually, I think that's a little bit easier to deal with. Because Evangelists, they do a lot of bleed, but we're kind of able to deal with that. We'll save our crit for the next round here. Alright, who needs it the most here? Probably, I guess, the Leper. Oof. Because Boudica's going to end up probably stress healing herself anyway. Let's get this lady down to death's door. Get some stress healing for her trouble. Alright. So here we could do a gigantic heal on somebody. Which I think we were hoping for more than that, but we'll work with that. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, okay, I see. So that cost us 2 relationship points that I probably didn't need to spend, but I think we need to stall here a little bit. We need to like take a beat, manage some of our stuff here. There we go. Now it's Boudica's turn. She can stress heal, get a little bit more health, repair that relationship, which is good. And now Rasmo can try to finish the job and miss. Baldwin, unfortunately, yeah, nothing, no more stalling to be done. All right, that was a pretty good Exemplar fight. Got another mastery point, which is good. Misstep. Well, we can think about misstep for a brief moment and just accept that Baldwin's not our damage dealer. Or Roy is not our damage dealer. What does he look like when he's got that equipped? Yeah, actually. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Because he's going to have plus 10, or no, plus 20, so 40, 80, 120, 160, 200% healing received from skills. Yeah, okay. Here we go. We don't need any of that now. That can get out. That can go. Stitching kit we might end up needing. All right. Yeah, I was thinking misstep might not be the play. But I mean, Baldwin's doing 33% extra damage, so he's still going to hit decently hard. But this 75 HP means he's going to be able to tank 2 huge luminescences. And he's going to be healed through a lot of it. And he's going to heal for a lot, too. So, yeah, I think that ends up being weirdly good. Maybe no, I had to make room. Yeah. Definitely like that. I haven't used Misstep a lot. I've been fairly down on it for the most part. Bum legs, whatever. All of that is fine. And we did get that extra mastery point there. So we've got 5 to spend. Alright, we know we're going to the mountain. We're going to check our provisioner. Joke's on us, there's nothing we can afford. Carry on. Alright. Mastery points first. Withstand gets its upgrade. Does Weaken need to get its upgrade? No. All it does is let us stealth. Remove stealth. We don't care about that. Solemnity? Solemnity might get its upgrade here. Noxious Blast definitely gets its upgrade, as does Indiscriminate Science. I think Rasmo gets the Burning Stars. And Boudica's already got everything. If Adrenaline Rush ends up mattering, that's a problem for us. So I guess it ends up being... kind of, maybe it's Vulnerability Hex? Eh. So it's Adrenaline Rush or like Intimidate. Or no, it's Solemnity. We do Solemnity. There we go. There we go. All right. We had just enough mastery points to do what we wanted to do. All right. Okay. So how do we want this fight to go? Well, first of all, let's double check this. So 1, 2. So how much healing received is he at? He's at 40%. Okay, good. So 200%. Jesus. That's just abject silliness. Creative insults, armor repair, armor repair. All right, and we want... So Baldwin is... He has 79 HP. He has a ton of chance to just gain a bunch of stuff. He has a ton of stuff, and now I think we want him to go first. Most of the time. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's hilarious to me to think about that Roy. I'm sorry, I've been saying Baldwin, it's Roy. That Roy has a almost 80 HP. He just like did all of these herbs, all these armor repair kits, and is tweaking out of his mind how fast he is. Oh my god. Oh, gotta go fast indeed. Alright, oh, and before we forget, let's put that in. Yep. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Let the YouTube algorithm know I make content that you like to watch, and let's get some extra likes and comments for Roy, who is coked up out of his mind for this fight. And we're gonna see what this looks like, but I bet you this is gonna be the most durable leper anybody ever has seen ever. Until then, see ya.